This video is for you if you would like to better understand the reflector, whether that is for you yourself or you have a reflector in your life you would like to better understand. Now, if you've been following along with my channel, you'll know that there are a series on what is each of the other types. And this video is not going to follow the same format as those because the reflector is so darn different that the energies demanded that I do this differently. So instead of running through and answering a bunch of questions about what is the reflector, I have instead written you, the reflector, a love letter, which I'll read to you now. You are here to move through life at your own pace, to cruise through life in an unhurried way, speeding up and slowing down in such a way that makes sense to only you. You're here to see the big picture, to be connected to the whole community all at once, to feel the entire collective as you notice what's possible for humanity. You know what's possible for humanity. That's why you get disappointed so often. You know what's possible for this person and that one, for this organization and that one, for this community and every other community you've ever been in. In fact, you know what's possible for every single ecosystem you enter. You don't have to analyze it. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to work at it. You just know. You sample life everywhere you go. You sample the energy of everyone and everything around you. You walk into spaces and it's like you're being bathed in the energy of that place, that community, those people. You're ingesting and digesting and amplifying everything that you come across. So you best prioritize the places and spaces you spend your time in, for your very well-being depends on it. You reflect the spaces you're in. Your type name gives this away. The you that is you is forever changing because you are a mirror. That is not a design fault. You are not flaky or inauthentic or any of the other things that people may have called you over the years. You are mirroring the other. You are reflecting people back to themselves. So know, please know, if people tell you that they don't like you, it's because they don't like themselves. It's easy to blame the mirror. Just like a physical mirror, if a person hates themselves, they'll naturally shy away from it. They'll hide from the mirror. They may even hate the mirror. But also know that the person who appreciates themselves has no problem looking in the mirror. And if that mirror speaks to them, as you are designed to do, then they can handle that reflection. In fact, they will likely adore their reflection as it comes out of your mouth. They will love having a mirror and they'll thank you for being in their life. These are the people you need to spend time with, the people who adore the reflection that you offer. These are the people most likely to see you. They are the ones who will feel best as you bathe in their aura. These are the humans who will surprise and delight you with their genuineness, their authenticity, and their willingness to be different. You, dear one, are extremely rare and extremely precious. And if this is the first time you have heard anybody say this to you, then please know I wish I could say it to your face. I wish I could hold you as you let these words wash over you. You are precious. You are different. You are weird and wild and wonderful and like nobody else on the planet. And while it might feel at times like you are alone, you are not. About 1% of the population is designed in a similar way to you. While you are unique, you are not alone. 1 in every 100 people know pretty well what it feels like to move through life the way you do. They know what it feels like to be a mirror, to change and shift and move with greater fluidity than the other 99. They too know the feeling that you are not here to be consistent the way that most others are. Who you are will and does change all the time. And sometimes in some environments and relationships, you may feel invisible, like your entire existence is about being a mirror for others rather than being seen or appreciated for yourself. You are here to reflect, yes, but you are still your own being. You are a mirror with your own color around the frame and a different size and shape to others, with perhaps different language and interests than other reflectors. You've had different life experiences, and you may have different skills and talents, many different skills and talents that go way beyond your amazing ability to reflect. These aspects that remain consistent for you are hidden in plain sight. They are the defined gates in your human design chart. They are the you that makes up your unique mirror. And while the rest of you continues to ebb and flow and shift through each lunar cycle, these particular aspects remain stable, consistent, and reliable. You are a lunar being. Your life is lived in concert with the moon, whether you realize it yet or not. While the other 99 dance with the sun, it is the reflective moon that is your dance partner in this life. And just as the moon moves through one entire cycle over 29.5 days, so do you. Make your important decisions in concert with the moon. Use the movement of the moon through all 64 of the gates in the Human Design Mandala to help you find your next best move. And if that means nothing to you at this stage in your human design journey, then simply do this. Commune with yourself, with the natural world, and with those humans who see your preciousness, and talk out the opportunity, that thing that you want to do next. Listen to yourself, the natural world, and the conscious reflections of those who love you best to discover your truth. And do this over a whole month of the moon. Use this method as a way to find your next best place, your next best space, your next best person to be in relationship with, so the places and spaces and people you take in are healthy for you, are life-giving for you. Because remember, you are forever and endlessly sampling, ingesting, and reflecting all the energies that you bathe in. So make sure that they feel absolutely delightful to you. I hope that you're able to receive that with as much love as I created that love letter for you. Please know that below this video are some suggested resources, some reflectors who I think their work is beautiful and helpful. And I wish you all the very best on your continued sampling and ingesting of this wide and wonderful world.